让我们一起来欢迎500万美元名人暨8届环宇领袖杨业汉。
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you. It's an honor to be here and to be with all these great speakers. I want to share with you a little bit about my story. You know, I'm very lucky to have joined New Skin 13 years ago. See, I used to work with Citibank. I used to work with a bank, and 13 years ago, I didn't understand what freedom was. See, when I was studying in college, all I thought about was having a lot of money, having a nice house, you know, having some nice car, and having a pretty wife, and having a good family. But in 1997, I was invited to a business talk, and I listened to this business called New Skin. And I may be like some of you who have some doubts, because I have never got involved with this kind of business or have heard of New Skin before. But see, when I listened to this business 13 years ago, I was very, very excited. I was excited because of the word blue diamond. Do all of you want to be blue diamonds? Yes? See, I didn't know what blue diamond was. They just said blue diamond have a lot of freedom. Do you all know what freedom is? A lot of us say we know what freedom is, but actually we may not really know. And a lot of us in our lifetime may not even get a chance to taste what freedom really is. See, 13 years ago, after I listened, I remember there was about 50 people in the room listening. After the lady finished, everybody left. And I was still sitting there with my eyes open. And after everybody left, I walked up to the lady and I said, "Tell me how to become a blue diamond." She said, 12 people, 12 executives. I said, "Wow, that is so easy. 12 people." I went to listen with my father. So I said, "Father, that's one." Then my mom, 2. I have one sister, so not a big family, so that's 3. But my father has 8 brothers and sisters. So I complete almost a blue diamond. See, thinking like a kid. But maybe because thinking like that and thinking that it is easy, that's why I became a blue diamond. Okay? You know, they talk about, you heard this morning, they talk about dreams, goals. See, I believe this. Everybody here can all have dreams and goals. You know why? Because it's free. You don't have to pay money to have a dream. You can be rich, you can be poor, but you can still have a dream. So it's good that you have a dream. It's good you have a goal in New Skin. But it's also very important you have a belief. You know, I always believe this. You know, belief, you always start out with a belief. And then the journey, okay, to your dreams is about here. Because your belief is always up and down. Is that correct? Some of you come here, after 2 days, your belief level is so high. And then you go out there, and then you get all these negatives, and your belief level becomes low. It's very important that you keep your belief level very high. Because once you have your dreams, once you have your goals, once you have your belief, then one of the most important is action. See, you can sit next to a person right now, and he can have a dream of becoming a blue diamond. And so do you. But what differentiates you and the person next to you is action. Both person can have a dream to be a blue diamond. But it's action. It's consistent action. It's massive action that differentiates a person who is very successful and person who is not. See, you know, when I started in this business, I was very positive, very excited. But probably all of us may go through this journey. When you start doing this business, be very careful who you surround yourself with. Because if you surround yourself with negative people, they feed negative thoughts, and that gives you negative actions. See, in New Skin, I always believe there are two kinds of action. One which is negative, one which is positive. A lot of people like negative. Why? Because they don't need to work. They just sit and they just talk. A lot of people think they are doing New Skin, but actually they're giving out negative actions. What caused these negative actions? See, when you start to go on this journey and to achieve financial freedom, time freedom, you know, I always believe New Skin, there are only 4 challenges, 4 barriers, 4 obstacles. And if you can get over them, you're done, you're finished, you're successful. Because no matter how long you've been in this business, you're still gonna get the same obstacles, okay? Number 1, you always get rejected. Who in this room have received more than 50 rejections? Anybody? Okay, 100. 200, 500, 1,000. Wow, there's still a gentleman right there, 1,000. See, we get rejected every day. My advice, get over it. Because if you cannot get over rejection, eventually it feeds your mind, and then it's gonna dictate what you say, and then it becomes negative. So get over it. Rejection, you will always get. Number 2, you will have people who are lazy. Is that true? I've been in New Skin almost now 13 years. I see people who are always running, and I see people who are walking, and I see people who are lying. They're lazy. Get over it. Number 3, you have people who lie to you. They say they're gonna come to this convention, or they'll show up in a meeting, and they don't. Get over it. And the last, people sometimes quit for no reason. See, when we come in, we have our dreams, we have our goals, we have our belief. We're very excited. When we are very excited, we will give positive actions, positive words. But when we go out tomorrow and we start recruiting people and we start getting rejection, we have downlines who may quit. We have some downlines who may be lazy. We may have somebody lie to us. What happens? Our actions starts to not maybe become positive, but may become negative. So be very careful, because this is a long-term business. What you do is what your downline will duplicate. See, you have to understand the business is a very simple business. You know, this business is about duplication. It's like a photocopy machine. If you are giving negative actions, your downlines, your people around you, they will duplicate you. So how do we build this positive action? Because sometimes we cannot choose who we want to be around. Sometimes our downlines may be negative, so we have to change them. So how do we keep ourselves positive all the time? Number one, always surround yourself with positive people. But be careful. There are two types of positive people. One, they are positive, but no action. They belong to the NATO group. You know, the no action talk only. They sit there every day and they're blue diamond, team elite, team elite, team elite, team elite. But their feet never move. Their mouth never move. Their hands never move. See, I told you, dreams, goals, they're free. Anybody can have them. So surround yourself with positive people, but positive people who have actions. Okay? But one of the things that we can do, that I always teach my people to do, is every day read books. Every day listen to CDs about the business. Every day get on conference calls, attend trainings, attend events like this. See, there's a word that is very important. When you set your goals, it's mostly a monthly goal, a half-year goal, a 5-year goal, 10-year goal. But actions are not set like that. There's a word, it's called daily. Daily. Let me give you an example what I mean. Daily is something that is easy to do and it is easy not to do. Let me give you an example. I'm scared of cholesterol. Okay? So sometimes it's easy to say, well, it's okay, I'll just eat pork leg today. It's only one day. But see, if you keep saying to yourself, it's okay, it's only one day, and you keep eating that pork leg every day, 5 years down the road, your cholesterol will shoot up. Same as this business. It's easy to say, it's okay, I'm not going to attend a training today. It's okay, I'm not going to listen to a CD today. It's okay, I'm not going to go do this today. It's okay, I'm not going to do the spa today. It's okay, I'm not going to call my downline today. See, when you say it's okay, daily, 30 days a month, your daily actions, okay, is going to be your long-term results. So in this business, you got to have actions every day. See, when I started 13 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing. All I know is I need 12 executives. I need to look for people who can breathe. You know, because when they can breathe, they can become a distributor. Okay? So, one of our most important daily action that we do is we got to recruit. In this business, you're selling the product, you're sharing the product, but you're also building an organization. And building an organization is recruiting, prospecting people into the business. See, if we stop breathing, do we die? If everybody hold your nose like this, Hold your nose and stop breathing. Can you do it? We need to breathe, right? See, in New Skin, to stay alive, the positive action is when you're breathing, it's like recruiting. Okay? You know, your breathing is like recruiting because the business, okay, you cannot get away from it. It's about building an organization. Okay? So your daily actions are very important. So ask yourself, what do you do daily basis? What do you do? Have you ever tried to take out a piece of paper and actually write down the things you do in one day? A lot of time, people will notice that they actually don't do anything. They sit and they think about New Skin. And they think they are doing New Skin. But actually, they're not. I just said, if you want to know if you are having positive action, is your mouth moving? You know, look at yourself. Is your mouth moving? Because if your mouth is moving, it means you are recruiting. You're talking to somebody. If your mouth is not moving, then maybe your hand is moving because you're doing a galvanic spa on them. These are positive actions. Because I've seen it in 13 years. Some of my downlines, they always think they're doing New Skin. But they're not. They're sitting there, looking at New Skin, looking at people, looking at other people talking, recruiting, doing demos, but they are not doing anything. Are you like them? Is your daily action like these people? See, I believe New Skin is a very, very simple business. It took me a few years to figure it out. It's simple. Why? One, there's no investment. The investment is so low. There's no risk. What do you have to risk? You don't need experience. I have never done multi-level marketing in my life. There's no risk. There's no investment. You don't need experience. It's a very, very, very simple business. But you must act. You must have a positive action daily. And not just 1 month. See, a lot of us can do this and go crazy for 2-3 months, and then we say we're tired, take a break. See, New Skin is about doing it, being persistent. I've been doing New Skin for 13 years, and I'm still doing the business every day. I don't do it for a year and I stop, because New Skin is my life. See, if you want freedom, if you want financial freedom, if you want time freedom, New Skin is got to be part of your life. It's not something you wake up and you say, well, I think I'll do New Skin today. Or you wake up and you say, well, I don't think I'm going to do New Skin. See, New Skin is like 24 hours. You know, when I flew here to Hong Kong yesterday, I was sitting on the plane, and, you know, the flight was about 2.5 hours. So I took about an hour and a half nap. You know, when I got on the plane, the lady next to me was trying to talk to me because she was going to Macau. So I kind of just looked at her, smiled at her, and put the pillow and tried to sleep. But after I woke up, before the plane landed, half an hour, I had to start my ritual. My ritual is I talk to everybody who is 3 feet from me. I don't know if that person is going to be my next blue diamond. Or maybe she'll be a good product user. Or maybe she'll be a team elite. Or maybe she'll be a $1 million circle member. But I already know when I talk to her, there's either yes, no, interested, see you later, follow me up 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 6 months from now. My job is to have actions every day. Get the number, and I told her I'll call you. So when I get back to Bangkok tomorrow, maybe I'll call her next week. Maybe I'll see her, I'll do a spa. Who knows? Maybe she'll say no. But I told you, there are 4 barriers. Number 1, rejection. I got over it already. Every time somebody rejects me, I just tell them, that's fine. But in the future, can I call you to update you? We're having age lock. So I'm going to call all the people who rejected me and tell them about age lock. And if they reject me, I'll call them 6 months, 1 year from now, and tell them about age lock in FarmerNet. And if they reject me, I'll call them again. Because I know Nu Skin will continue to come out with new opportunities, new products for us distributors to do. So let me ask you, do you have positive actions every day? Do you talk to people every day? Do you recruit people? I have to emphasize the word recruit. Because when I say talk, people say, yes, I talk to people every day. I just say hello, my name, and goodbye. When you start the business, you can start doing something like that, so you build up some confidence. But to be successful in this business is not just say hello, my name, goodbye. It's about getting their contacts. See, Nu Skin is about, does everybody have a mobile phone? Yes, right? That's your best friend. That is your best friend. Because that phone helps you contact your downlines, your prospects. So ask yourself again, are you using those phones? Are you talking to people? Are you calling your people? You know, there's 2 words I really like, because I always say to people, you know, in this business, you need a lot of energy. You know, you have your dreams, you have your goals, you have your belief. Like I just said, belief is so far from your dreams. I'm just like you. 13 years ago, sitting, thinking I want to be a blue diamond. I want to have financial freedom. I want to have passive income. I am just like you. But what's going to make the difference for you to achieve your dreams and your success are not just your belief and all this, but it's your daily action. It is your daily. Every day, bits by bits, months by months, year by year, every day recruiting, talking to people, talking to downlines, you will achieve your success. But it's every day. You know, it's like this. I always tell people, you take a knife, you cut, it's Nu Skin blood. Do you have Nu Skin blood? See, if you want to be successful, you got to give 110%. And you know what? Your actions, when you start reading books every day, you start listening to CDs every day, you start talking to your upline, downlines every day, you start doing daily all these positive actions, eventually they will become your habits. See, actions become, as you do it over, daily, it will become your habits. Habits will make you successful. Because when you wake up, you don't need to look at a list and see what you need to do. You don't need your upline to call you and tell you what to do, because it is a habit. I come from a very, not too big, but not too small of a country. Mr. Kaneko said he wished he was Chinese. I'm actually half Chinese. Well, I'm about 80% Chinese. I don't speak Chinese. I only speak ni hao ma. Okay? And something I can't remember. Okay? Yeah, I wish I can do the China market like you. I believe China will be one of the biggest markets. But we need leaders. We need leaders with positive action, positive dreams, to be a good example. Because there's a lot of opportunities. Blue Diamonds, Team Elites, everything is possible. Before I end this morning, my speech, there's 3 words that I really like. There's a gentleman, I can't remember his full name. I think it's Peter Bannister. Okay? You know, back in the 1960s, there was never anybody who can run 1 mile under 4 minutes. Because everybody, you know, said, well, if they run a mile in 8 minutes, nobody can run a mile under 4 minutes. But in about 1964 or 68, I can't recall, a gentleman named Peter Bannister was the first person to run 1 mile under 4 minutes. And ever since after Peter Bannister, there has been hundreds and thousands of people who have run a mile under 4 minutes. See, I believe this. In life, everything is possible. See, for you to sit there, and you may be in the business 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, anything is possible. But you gotta dream. You gotta have your goals. You gotta have a strong belief. You gotta have daily positive action, because it is possible. And then ask yourself, is it necessary? Is it necessary that you achieve your blue diamond? Is it necessary that you achieve this financial freedom? And the last, if it's possible, it's necessary, it ain't over till you win. Every day I get up, I say it. It's possible, it's necessary, and it ain't over till you all win. Thank you very much, and see you at the top. Thank you.
谢谢John 的精彩演讲，请大家再一次用热烈的掌声感谢John。